Hello, hi there, it's me, it's Dave, or the Jaded Rabbit. God bless you. Thank you, my friends, for finding some time in your busy day to join me for quite an interesting topic. I have recently, I don't know how else to phrase this, but I have become the victim of a copyright scam that is occurring on YouTube. What? So, what am I talking about? So, I make videos about Mortal Kombat, quite a lot of them, thousands, if you will. But I made a video recently regarding the Keepers of Time official trailer for Mortal Kombat 1, reacting basically to it. And I received this very odd notification today in my YouTube telling me video cannot be monetized, content ID claim on your video doesn't affect your channel, this is not a copyright strike. Yes, in YouTube land there are two major things that content creators fear: content ID, limited availability, and copyright strikes. Oh no, that's three things. But yeah, content ID is just kind of annoying because there are many instances where people will get a content ID. Usually it's surrounding copyrighted music, like if you're playing the latest, I don't know, Khalees, Pink. God, my references are so old. Who are nowadays artists? Anyways, if you're using copyrighted stuff, Content ID is like this automatic thing that scans YouTube, seeing if any videos that have been put on the platform are using that particular copyrighted work. So I was quite perplexed as to why this is happening. All I can see here is that I'm getting claimed by TikTok Switch Flip Jones. This is highly unusual because this is the first time I've ever gotten a copyright claim from TikTok. Switch Flip Jones. I'm like, what is all of this? How on earth? And we are going to be taking a look at the offending portion of that video. Not going to lie, it's giving me kind of some feelings about playing it because I don't know if it's going to get picked up on copyright claim again. Maybe we'll just make it small screen. But it's basically the visuals of the trailer playing in the background while I talk about things. 4 cameos left. And all that's left is Shao's followers and the royal family of Outworld. Do you guys honestly not expect new characters? Every single game since MK9, MKX, MK11, NRS has at least tried to be creative and create a new character. So a new, like, they're claiming a new race. Why is this person claiming this portion of my video? I'm clearly just talking. Absolutely no new character in MK1, and it's just the trailer, right? Is dead. I am interested to see any new character that they create because not only is it new, get on with exciting it, and fresh to just have something different. Okay, but it's also here. Oh, you know, we're just gonna stop. Point you're seeing, you can go watch the original and it's in entirety. I'm surprised that they're claiming so much of it too, right? Like, it's just me talking about the game. Like, calm down. So yeah, I'm very surprised by this. It's telling me ineligible. Not like I really care about the money. I don't make these videos for money. Not the pennies that I can earn, that they're being snatched away with this ineligibility being donated to Switch Flip Jones at TikTok. So yeah, just very insane. So I wanted to make sure So I went back to the official trailer. This is the official trailer from Mortal Kombat, and it says here Creative Commons Attribution License Reuse Allowed. So I'm totally allowed within my legal rights, my legal boundaries to reuse this MK1 trailer and talk about it, provide commentary. This is what I'm doing. A lot of people use the argument of fair use. Is it fair use? You can only really decide fair use in a court setting. Ultimately, public opinion is another matter. But yeah, I mean, like, I'm just talking. So like, how did this? I'm pretty sure Switch Flip Jones does not sound like me. So how on earth could we even be matched via the TikTok? That's why I'm having the banner at the bottom today. You're gonna see Jaded Rabbit. You're gonna know that this is original content. So I wrote a dispute. Like, this is, give me a policy. I'll read a policy to the end of it, and I'll figure out how to properly navigate it. So, yes, this is one element of YouTube that I am somewhat familiar with. Copyrights, DMCAs, also the content ID system. So I wrote them a message, and it reads as such. The segment of my video that is in question features two elements. 1, my original audio performance, and 2, visual work from which the copyright owner has allowed reuse under the Creative Commons Attribution License. Original content, Keepers of Time trailer, content owner, WB Games. For reference, the original visual work and license for reuse is provided here. Give them the link to YouTube. The person claiming content ID, Switch Flip Jones. I put his YouTube link. Because why is this guy coming for me? Against my original works is doing so fraudulently and claiming to own a copyright for which they do not own. A registered copyright number should be provided by the claimant to resolve the dispute. So, like, what I mean here is, like, so whenever you create a work of fiction, fantasy, performance, whatever have you, it has, like, a copyright understood, created in essence. You don't have to have like a paper or something, right? It just automatically has a copyright. But for the purposes of court, because if these mofos are going to tell me they have copyright over my vocal performance, they don't. So I want a registered copyright number. Tell me here, bub. Where's the copyright? Where's the copyright? So yeah, I was very surprised. So I sent a dispute. via YouTube, and it says here, YouTube does not even review content ID disputes. The claimant now has 30 days to review your dispute. If they do not respond within 30 days, the claim will be released automatically. We'll send you an email to let you know the outcome. Okay, crap. What do you mean I'm going to have to sit here for 30 days to figure out what's happening? Mind you, it's not about the pennies. It's about the principle. I think the moment that we stop fighting for principles in this world, not fighting, but at least trying to struggle for a better usage of these principles, that's when things go downhill. So people are trying to snatch the pennies away from the poor on YouTube, the poor YouTube content creators. They're trying to snatch from small channels through this content ID system. What's terrible is that YouTube has no hand in this whole mediation process. In order for this thing to be properly resolved, the claimant gets to decide whether or not the issue is resolved. So even though I write a fancy letter, my letter is meaningless because the claimant could just decide, okay, well, you know what? You're wrong, Dave. You're wrong, Jaded Rabbit. We are just going to keep this whole dispute in process. And it does 30 days. What? If they really want to be, which they should, they would take the full 30 days to respond. This is the business approach. They would take the 30 days to respond. So I'm looking at this and I'm like, what is going on? Like with DMCAs on YouTube, you have to be interacting with YouTube in order to issue a copyright strike, or rather not issue a copyright strike, but a DMCA notice, which may result in a copyright strike. Yeah, copyright strikes aren't fun. But this content ID system where YouTube has no mechanism within it to really do anything. Surprising. Very surprising. So once you file a dispute on a content ID, it says that your video is in escrow. What that means is that YouTube is keeping the earnings for the entire period of dispute. So when a content ID is issued, the money from that video goes to the person who issued the content ID. But if you dispute it, then it goes into escrow, aka YouTube Holdings, at which point they'll give you the money if it's favorable in like weeks, perhaps? Weeks, perhaps? Or no, I'm trying to find here. Oh yes, here we go. For example, if it was resolved in your favor, expect it in September? Interesting. So, like, YouTube's holding on to that money for as long as possible, right? And I mean, like, we're pretty close to the example. We're in July, end of September, October. What? And I mean, like, it just seems really fishy. Really fishy to me. It says here, TikTok and Switch Flip Jones. I'm, like, this is not a company. Is it? It seems really strange. They provide an MP4. This is a link to an MP4. Let's see if we can. No, nope. It's not gonna get bigger. Okay, so yes. This is a link to an MP4. Who are these people? So I have seen content IDs. I have gotten them from Warner Brothers. LOL, I got one for the Cage Match trailer. They took my money. As if Warner Brothers doesn't need more money. They took my money for even talking about their stupid franchise. So, LOL. This is a more official looking content ID. So, I mean, we are talking about literal pennies here. This is another one of my recent videos showing you its performance. It made 67 cents. Delightful, right? So it's not even about the money. It's just about the principle. And it seems really busted that YouTube does not have a hand in mediating a dispute. It's fully up to the claimant whether or not you will get money. And I mean, why should they give me money? They're a big company, or whosoever is making the claim. Interesting. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you so much for joining. God bless you. Please leave a like if you're enjoying this. I think this is fascinating. We are going to be, like, this is the rabbit hole. We are diving even deeper. We have even more to dive into regarding the rabbit hole that is this copyright scam. 45 days to Mortal Kombat 1. Yay, Caleb. Hey, bestie. Hey Jonah, Six Legs, hey babes, Combat Pack 2 just got leaked, check it, okay, we'll take a look. Jonah, ain't that cyber I don't know, I don't think so. Different gear pieces confirmed, says Jade, looking at Gearus's medallion on his chest, maybe. Jonah, if he does this again, it's confirmed as cyberbullying, OMG. You know, people throw around terms, really, like, you know, even my use of the word scam is kind of flippant, but it does seem very scammy. Gotta bounce. Oh, okay. Hello, Leo. That guy doesn't even have MK videos on YouTube. Interesting. That TikTok user scamming makes me think that person is taking stupid pills this morning. Perhaps. Yay, Judo Chop. Hey, babes. Like the voice announcer selection in MK11, I wish MK1 could allow us to select fighter selection music. Interesting. Changing the soundtrack would be fun. Okay, so going back to the original copyright claim, it says here Switch Flip Jones, right? Switch Flip Jones. So I do a YouTube search. It's this guy, right? It says here fight game gamer. I mean, I think we might intersect very marginally. He's a skater. Also, he's making some videos about fighting games. Seems like he's talking about Street Fighter 6 here. I am also talking about Street Fighter 6 sometimes, but the particular claim was regarding Mortal Kombat. Do some more research. This dude is on TikTok. He makes a lot of videos about Street Fighter and fighting game controllers. Interesting, he's also got 500,000 followers. This is the first time I'm learning of this guy. But yeah, very interesting. So how is this guy claiming my voice, my visual work as his? Does he even talk about the trailer with Gearus? Very confusing. So I do some research. I go back to the original email. It tells me that the company who's doing the claiming is called Be Viral. So it gets even deeper. It seems like it's not Switch Flip Jones being jealous of my YouTube channel that maybe averages more views on his compared to his videos. LOL, some slight shade, yes. But apparently, Switch Flip Jones is associated with Be Viral, which is this nefarious third-party company that scams creators on TikTok into signing away their rights, which gets even more strange. Partnered with over 1,600 creators and 35,000 video owners. So what they do essentially is take your video and put it on their Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Snapchat. Is that not a scam? If you have a particular interesting video and you want to share it on whatever social media platform, shouldn't you be able to do that on your own? So they say that they have exclusive video licenses. Mind you, this is not anything registered with the government as, let's say, a copyright from the Canadian Intellectual Property Office would issue. It is not the same as that. These people are issuing their own licenses to use your content and maybe pay you something? What? What? Turn your passion for creating entertaining content into a successful career with Be Viral. With a continuously expanding network of partners and channels, we can help you increase your monthly earnings. What? It just sounds like a huge scam. You know, like those partnered networks that used to exist on YouTube. It sounds very much like that, but rebranded for the TikTok generation. Really confusing. So I did more research here. We have here Be Viral, a company which licenses videos that they do not fully own. Okay, so this is an article or a blog post written by a music company, like a recording producing company. So they have a music page on Instagram which got DMC striked 4 times by a company called Be Viral, the same company that came for me, which claims to have exclusive license to hundreds or thousands of TikToks and various videos. They do this by obtaining exclusive license contracts to the videos. So what I have found is that they will go directly to people on TikTok, or they'll find the owner of a particular video on YouTube and say to them, hey, would you like to make some more money? Just sign up with us and we'll do that for you. Thereby granting them the ability to content ID the video on YouTube or wheresoever and get a free buck, which is really so surprising. So this Reddit says here, hi, I had a video go viral on TikTok, which is originally from my YouTube channel, and now a company contacted me called Be Viral. They instructed me to sign my video to them for an exchange of social media presence. What does that even mean? Money if partnered with ads and claiming copies of my video. So this is how I'm guessing Be Viral is actually making money for themselves as a company, is by claiming these videos through Content ID, and it seems they're doing it willy-nilly, because how on earth would they do a visual claim on an official trailer for a company that's not even theirs? They're claiming on behalf of WB. No, this is not the case. They're just being greedy. It seems very scammy. So, okay, OP goes on to say, should I accept it and give them rights to my video? I have 1,000 subs on YouTube, 15K on TikTok. Video got 1 mil views on TikTok and 10K views on YouTube. I make no money on YouTube and make very little on TikTok. Guy sounds desperate. Guy sounds like he wants some money, and I think that's how Be Viral is preying on not only people who are making original works, such as myself, but they are also, like, by claiming that they have video licenses for things that they don't even have the copyright to, right? They don't have the copyright to the trailer. So how on earth? Yeah, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. But they are also preying on the people who are just desperate to make a buck. And this promise of free money, fast money being given by any company is usually a scam. Usually a scam. Be Viral. Okay, let's see. Replies say don't do it. They're taking advantage of you. You can always offer for a fee. I think that's probably very sage advice. Get paid, maybe. Get the coin. Leave it on the dresser before you hit the door, right? Don't sign that. It's just meant to manipulate small and naive creators. Right. This is what I'm thinking. This was also the opinion from 3 years ago, which makes it all the more surprising that this guy's Swip Flip Jones with 500,000 followers is part of this scammy process. I know that the Chinese Communist Party spyware app probably pays pennies, even less than YouTube, to people with even 500,000 followers. But are you really that greedy that you would sign up with such a shady company? Like, where are the morals? Where are the principles? What is going on in this world? So yes, once again, another Reddit post. I got a message from Be Viral Licensing saying that we want to work with you on one of the title videos you posted, and asking if you haven't already sent it in to be licensed, would you be interested in exclusively licensing? Would you like to give us all of your rights? Would you like to sign away all of your rights? Exclusively licensing? It's completely free to do, aka we're not paying you for something that you should be paid for. It's completely free. They're making it sound like they are giving you something, but they are actually taking away from you. It is so surprising. So has anyone gotten this before? I can't tell if they are asking if they can share my video on their platforms or if they're trying to sell some licensing service. I have about 100K followers and this video got almost 100K views. I mean, you have 100K followers and you don't know if something's a scam or not? This is not responsible. Be responsible. Wake up. Wake up to the scams. Wake up to the shenanigans. There is a great rotten part of the internet that will take advantage of inexperienced younger content creators. They will also try to take money from people through intimidation. Had I been anyone else, right, they will be intimidated by this red dollar sign. Ineligible. And they would just trim out the segment from the video and the initial ad revenue from the time that the video was shown on YouTube with that quote-unquote content ID copyrighted works. That money is then going to this scam company both ways. This is how they're making their money. I imagine that they would share some of the proceeds from maybe perhaps, okay, I don't have it here. Let's see if we can find it. Be Viral. So this is what Be Viral's YouTube looks like. They take other people's videos, they put it on their YouTube, it gets 400 views, which would probably equate to the 67 cents that I usually get on about 300 views. So, this is probably what they're paying people in return, right? They're paying people 67 cents. Meanwhile, they're raking in the money that they should have paid to people for licensing rights and the content IDs that they are falsely putting out there. How can you content ID a trailer for a game? And I wouldn't be surprised if there are other, like, smaller, younger, inexperienced people out there on the YouTube, and they come across this and they're just like, trim it out. No dispute. I am glad I disputed, because there is a happy resolution to this story. So it says here, "Hi, the Jaded Rabbit. Good news. After reviewing your dispute, Be Viral has decided to release their copyright claim on your YouTube video. MK1 Keepers of Time's trailer. If you earned any money during the dispute, you should receive that money as part of your next YouTube payment. So I'm gonna get my 67 cents. Fabulous. Estimated revenue data for the time period the video was in dispute will be added to the YouTube analytics by the middle of next month." So any of that to really show up in my YouTube, like, it would take months 2 months to appear for a dispute, and I'm glad that Be Viral has decided to release their copyright claim, because I was using official language and I knew that they did not have a registered copyright for that. I mean, it's clearly owned by WP Games. So, I mean, if they were hoping for a challenge, like, I hope I challenged them well enough. I think this was my flawless victory, perhaps. But I'm making this video, and I hope that you leave a like and that you share this with someone, because I could really imagine that there are other people on YouTube who would be talking about the official Keepers of Time trailer, right? Lots of people are going to be talking about this trailer. And if there's scam companies that are making up these crazy claims, like, I still don't even know what is the original source for this Switch Flip Jones MP4 on TikTok, because the guy on TikTok doesn't talk about Mortal Kombat. Maybe he does, but everything looks pretty Street Fighter oriented. So, like, I mean, I have no idea why this is happening. Maybe this is being, precipitated by Switch Flip Jones. I tend to think it might be the Be Viral people. But maybe Switch Flip Jones hates my opinions. I think the outfits in MK1 are ugly. A lot of them. Maybe he hates my opinion. But either way, that's not fair. Like, you shouldn't be trying to copyright people just talking about a trailer. Especially a trailer that's been allowed to have this Creative Commons attribution license reuse allowed. So yeah, I mean, this is really frustrating. I think that YouTube has this hands-off approach when dealing with things like the content ID system. It seems to be a very easily exploitable mechanism of YouTube whereby shady companies like Be Viral can claim to have exclusive licenses to things and Content ID claim. I'm surprised that the original source that put their stuff in Content ID was not picked up by WB Official Trailer, because WB Official Trailer hit me for looking at the cage match trailer. Maybe they just didn't like what I was saying about. Like, they're ugly. The outfits are ugly, guys. Maybe that's why WB was targeting me. But yeah, it's terrible. I please share. Try and get this information out there. I think that's important. Do dispute these things if you feel like it's within your rights. Yeah? Totally. I guess I have another badge to claim of when I fought YouTube and I won. So I had beat the age restrictions on a couple of videos, and I beat the content ID on this video. So I mean, it's very, I mean, like, I think I'm blessed. I think I'm lucky. I think I got good RNG on these drops, because typically from what I hear with other people on YouTube, when you dispute something like an age restriction, limited availability, or content ID, it's typically not going in your favor. But I don't know, maybe I should be putting the name Be Viral in the title of this video just to call more attention to it. It's really shocking. Okay, so let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you, my friends, for joining along. MK1 announcer sounds like he was drunk, perhaps Bo Rai Cho. Oh boy, Feather Guardian, we're gonna have to experience it more August 18th. Yes. Very cool. Brian, Dave, this is very sad and dumb. I must agree with you, Brian. It is very sad and dumb. Hopefully, YouTubes will get their act together too and be more active in the process. Maybe. Yes, please do subscribe. Very sad behavior. I totally agree. I heard and know about companies being harsh and ruthless, but I never heard of this one. Well, there's always a new thing to experience, my friends. There's always something new to experience. Dulcie, keep up your good work, Dave. Thank you. Just drove 2 hours to GameStop to get my beta code. Now driving 2 hours back. Oh God, said Dog. I'm so sorry for you. That sounds terrible. J4, did I read yours? That's a shame. YouTube is taking the laissez-faire approach. Yes, it is kind of unfortunate. Feather, one thing I learned from the Ghost Rider movies is that signing a contract is like selling your soul with a ton of catches. Good analogy. Good analogy, Feather. So yes, I mean, this is kind of scary. I wasn't sure what was going to happen. Had it been a copyright strike, my channel would have been in maybe deletion mode because of these guys, which is scary. all this stuff on the internet, in my opinion, it's very ephemeral. Things are not lasting. You never know when YouTube will hit you with the terms of service shutdown, and then your channel's just deleted, or when Be Viral might attack you. Oh yeah, one thing I wanted to really stress here is this guy's article. He says, Be Viral continue to harass me by sending me emails which basically implicate or threatening my page will be disabled if I don't fix the strikes against my page. Isn't that really shitty behavior? So if you want to make sure Jaded Rabbit survives even Be Viral's potential harassment, please join the Jaded Bunny fam. Please join. It's a great way of supporting the channel, helping us stay alive on YouTube. So yes, please do consider joining. Much love to our newest bunny in the fam. Oh boy. Oh boy, can we get the here we go. My computer just Okay, here we go. Yes, Kalila Crenshaw. Love you, Kalila Crenshaw. Thank you for joining the fam. God bless you. God bless you indeed. Also, much love to everyone else. John Feltner, Costas, John Lee, John Clark, Danny Slaw, Energizer, Pro Gamer, J4, Among Us Gamer, Kenneth, Cara D, Kokomo Joe, A.G. Miller, Coffee Gamer, Boots Alexander, Jonah, Eric, Glowy, Chaka Corn, Airy, Michael K, Darkside, Trokar, Ghoul, Mark Danny, O Gamer, Michael G, Swishbish, Ilkid, Snoopy Blind FGC, Albus Christus Mortis, Yuri Erdem, Calum, JJ, Dr. Eggman, Alina, Acenonics 85, Alan, Cider M, Ragnar, Rian Chaos, and Queen Melina. God bless you, my brothers and sisters. Yes, please do consider joining the fam. We are going to be having Fabulous King of the Hills. If you want this invite to participate in the King of the Hill, please do join the fam. Last chance to brutalize me in MK1, my friends. Please do join. Would be lovely. But yes, wow, crazy, crazy, crazy times. Let's see. Yeah, I'm really shocked. I think that this was something that I was not expecting today. Yeah, this was totally not what I expected today. But I'm glad that I was able to resolve everything and there's like a happy ending to this whole endeavor. Pretty quick, too. All of this happened in less than 3 hours. Pretty insane. But yes, lovely, lovely times. Let's see. Adam, will MK1 have AI fighter like MK11? Let's hope. Boots, welcome new bunnies. Totally agree. OMG, love you guys so, so much. Thank you for making it to the very end of the video. I am praying that you don't have to deal with this nonsense. But until next time, please stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye, my friends. Take care. Peace. Love you guys.